Good day, everybody, and we are going to draw a sorting hat. It was requested, and everybody knows the sorting hat if you know Harry Potter. Anyways, I can't believe I haven't drawn the sorting hat yet, so it's now finally time. So as you can tell, sorting hat is like a triangle. So we are going to make a soft triangle. You're like, what is a soft triangle? Well, a soft triangle is like you don't have any harsh edges. So the edges are kind of like rounded. Almost looks like a giant candy corn. Yum. Actually, I don't like candy corn, but I do love candy. So now we are going to do the top of it. And so right here, it's rounded here. So we're going to come down. And it has the end here. It's a weird end. This is what I saw. I don't know. It almost looks like a claw. But I know that just because it's all wrinklies. Wrinkle. I'm just following the pictures. Then we're going to go up and we'll do another one. Okay, so now we can erase just this little tip right here. Okay. Now we're going to give it its eyes. So, well, its mouth. We'll start with the mouth. Okay, so right about here, the mouth, it's just going to go, it's big gaping, because this is if it's talking. Talking, gonna go up and then down. So we're gonna be making its mouth open. I think I should have made it down just a touch more. Let's make it a little droopier. You know, who would have thought a hat can talk? Okay, now we're gonna do parallel lines on either side. Somebody said that I go too fast, and I apologize. Sometimes you just start drawing. You're just drawing, and sometimes I do go too fast, and I apologize. If I go too fast, you can just like, maybe stop it for a second, get caught up. So we're going to do the parallel on this side. So his mouth looks like it's open. All right, to make it look like it's coming on the side, it's going to come to the side, but we're going to be making the crease so it looks like it's coming out. So the fabric's going to go bloop, bloop. This is the bottom. Okay, that works. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Bloop, bloop. What do we know about the sorting hat? It is an enchanted hat at Hogwarts to sort students into their houses. And of course, if you know Harry Potter, you know the houses. I'm not very good at the first names. I probably should have looked them up. But I do know that they're Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. And originally, the hat was owned by Godric Gryffindor. He's the original one. So when you do Sharpie, we're going to be sharpening inside the mouth. Okay, and then now we're going to bring an extra little crease down here because we're here, so we might as well do it. Can you see my lines? Sometimes my lines are not dark enough. Okay, this is the gaping mouth. All right, now for the eyes. They're just in the creases. So we're going to go somewhere in the middle. It's for the one of them. And the other one. And we're just going to put in the black part of the eyes. This one will be a little bit bigger. So this part we would Sharpie in. And this would be Sharpied in. And we're going to give it big bags. That probably should have been over more, but that's okay. It's going to work out fine. Okay, little bags under his eyes. I mean, this guy's been around for a long time. Long. This is the crease in here for his eyebrow. Kind of makes him look mean. I don't think he's mean. Okay, so this is what we're going to do right here. We're going to make a little lump here. So now we're going to put the creases in. So it's crease there. Then we're going to come out and then make crease. This is like his his cheek. So this is just the general shape, and then now we're putting in the character of it. So it looks like it has more character, right? I'll do the same thing this side. So right about here, we're gonna make it come out and in. Bloop. And so it was originally Godric Gryffindor's, but he had all 4 houses enchanted. So they all enchanted it together. I know there's Godric Gryffindor. Oh, you know, I'm not even going to go there. Well, the names, because I'm going to botch it. But each one of them enchanted it, and it gave it great intelligence and the ability to read minds. So when this goes on the head, it knows what you're thinking, which is pretty darn impressive. We're going to give this a little cheek and come out and in. So we're giving it character now. That's when it was put on Harry Potter's head. He's like, no, because Harry Potter was thinking, no Slytherin, no Slytherin, no Slytherin. He's like, Gryffindor, Gryffindor, you know, because he did not want to be, he wanted to be with his new friends, and he did not want to be in Slytherin. And he's like, he's like, you would do well in Slytherin. But then eventually he says, Gryffindor! And then, of course, everybody cheers. Okay, let's do this one. So it's going to come out. And we'll, whoop. And as I'm sure everybody knows, I'm Ravenclaw. And there was a rumor that was started saying that the hat got it wrong, and that Hermione was supposed to be in Ravenclaw because she's so smart and she loves like the excitement of learning and stuff. But J.K. Rowling said in an interview that the Sorting Hat never makes a mistake. There you go. Okay. Let's put this little crease in there. Okay, this is the other crease. Now we're going to make it the lumps on the side. Okay, that's looking great. All right, so now we're into the bottom part. Easy, cheesy, lemon squeezy. So we want them to come out about the same place. So we're going to make it right where the mouth is. Have it come out on either side. Come over here. Then you're just going to loop this around. And bring it down. Okay, I mean, it's pretty basic. So I'm going to Sharpie it, and then I'm going to show you how I started coloring it. Okay, let's go. All right, so now I got my big honky donkey Sharpie, and I'm going to color it in and stuff. Okay, now I'm going to erase my lines. Okay, now this is just a lot of layering of colors. I am going to start. Oh, any other fun facts? The Sorting Hat. Oh, I love this. This was a fun fact. The Sorting Hat's introductory song changes every year. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm going to have to go back and listen to that. And the hat supposedly spends its time between sortings composing the new song. That's smart. Okay, I'm taking the yellow, and this is just going to be where my yellow highlights are. So I'm just going to be putting in, see all the little, the yellow shinies. So I'm just going to be putting in some yellow. It's going to be covered up with some other colors, but this is like the base undertone. All right, put right here. I mean, I think I'd be a little scared up there, not knowing what house I would go in, being sorted. But if I'm sorted into Ravenclaw, I'd be a happy little camper. I think Ravenclaw's underrated, you know? That's okay. There we go. The bottom lip, so we're just putting in the yellow. And I'll put some along here. So everything's in layers. So the next layer is I'm just going to do, where's my tan? Oh, I didn't do it. Here's my tan. So I'm just going to show you part of this. So now I'm going to cover the whole thing, except for where the yellow is. Actually, you want to go over some of the yellow too. So you can color the whole thing, even the yellow. I'm just going to show you. With this tan. This is kind of like its little base coat. It's going on a cruise. It needs a base tan. So we're using tan. Just kidding. So even over the yellow, this is just the base coat. Okay. So you're just going to do that over the entire thing with tan. Okay. Whole thing. Even the brim of the hat. Whole thing. Tan. Everything. Tan. Okay. So then you're going to come in and now we're going to do light brown. So now we're going to go start. Oh, do you see what happened there? Darn it. I hate when that happens. Okay. Do I have another light brown? No, I have to sharpen this. Oy, oy, oy. Yes, I have an electric sharpener. It's just in the other room. This is fine for now. It's kind of, ugh. You know what? That's not even acceptable. That is not worthy. Not worthy. Okay. So now I'm taking the light brown. So we start with yellow, then tan. Now we have light brown. And you're going to go into the areas that are darker. Okay. All right. You're going to press medium heavy. And I'm leaving it kind of lighter on the sides so it looks like it's more three-dimensional. Okay. Definitely around the eyes. Because we want it to look like it's kind of like a little dark in there. Right. You're going to do this all the way up. So it's darker in here. Sometimes I like to go two different directions. So if I go this way, I then like to go this way because it kind of covers up the white. So you're just going to go and just keep color, 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 color. And you can go over kind of the edge of the Sharpies, where the Sharpies are. Let's go over those lines. So it looks more 3D. Fantastic. That looks great. Okay. So I'm going to come under here, a little darker under there. I'm going to go a different direction. I'm going up and down now. All right. We're going to go on the edge here. Fantastic. Okay, and you're going to do all down here too. So after you've done all of the light brown, you're now going to go in with the regular brown, and now we're going to go another layer. But this one's not going to be all over. It's just going to be more selective areas, but it's still going to be more than if we just did black. Okay, I'm going to definitely go underneath the eyes here. Gotta look mysterious. I mean, come on, it's a sorting hat. So I'm just going over some of the darker areas. Then after I do all that, this is just going to take practice. You're just going to keep going over it with the different colors till you get it just right. And then when you get that way, the way you pretty much want it, you're going to come in with our black. The black is the lasty McLasters. Why do you say it like that? I don't know. Because I'm a preschool teacher. I don't know. Okay. It's not perfect, but you can keep going over it with layers. The last one is going to be black. So this one, I'm just selectively just doing in some areas. I'm going to try to do it gently at first. If I did this hard, I don't even want to do it because it's going to ruin it. Right? So I'm just going to come in here. Get some areas with the black. So you're going to come in here. Just keep working at it because you might have to go back saying, you know what? It needs a more of a base coated tan. You know what? Now it needs more light brown. So just keep working on it, building up your layers until you get it just the way you want it. Okay. Have a great day. Bye, guys.